Hello everyone, in this video I will talk about Flow Designer, Action Designer and Integration Hub, 3 features of Kingston release. There is an example which I have taken to show you how can you use Flow Designer. When a knowledge article is created, then it goes for a review and the approval is sent to either the owner of the knowledge base or the manager of the knowledge base. Let me show you. This out-of-box functionality is automated, or you can say implemented by using a workflow. I'm going to show you how can you do the same by using a Flow Designer. When a knowledge article is created, the stage is draft. Then after, when the user click on publish button, it goes for review and the approval is sent to either the manager or the owner of the knowledge base. When the knowledge article is approved, then it goes for publish. If it is not approved, then the stage will become draft. So this is a workflow we are using to automate the process to approve knowledge article, or you can say to publish the knowledge article. So for now, I have just made this workflow as active false. For the demonstration purpose, I am taking a sample workflow and convert it into a Flow Designer. Please keep in mind that Flow Designer does not replace workflow. This is just an example what I have taken today just to demonstrate our Flow Designer. Go to your left navigator, type Flow Designer, click on this module. It will open in a new tab. So now it has been opened in a new window. Flow Designer is used to automate the process. And in Flow Designer, we can use pre-built actions and triggers, and it's just a drag and drop interface. By using this Flow Designer, we can use natural language to automate approval, task, notification, record operations without having to code. It means it minimizes the need to write the code. So, if you want to create a new flow, so you have to go there and click on this new flow button, and if you want to create a new action, so you have to click on this new action button. In this section you can see all the documentations, videos available and made on Flow Designer. Here you can see all the flow executions. Here you can see all the actions available. So now I'm going to create a new flow. So I'm clicking on this new flow button and giving the name as knowledge approval flow. Here I am selecting the protection as none. If you want to create Flow Designer for your scope application, so you have to select your application name here. But now I have not created any scoped application, so I am selecting application as global. If you want to create a scoped application, so you have to go and you have go to your left navigator, type system application, click on this getting started module and create your custom application. And same name you can give here. You can select here. So I am providing the description as knowledge approval flow and submitted my application. So now a flow has been created with the name of knowledge approval flow. A flow contains one trigger and one or more actions. Triggers, actions, properties and data. These are the components of a flow. So if you want to check that you are in a correct application, so you can click on this edit properties and you can set your properties. You can see on which application you are building this or creating this flow designer, and you also can set your protection policy here. By clicking on this home button, you will be navigating to flow designer landing page. These are the outer box flow designer available. You can modify outer box flow designer as well. You just have to click on this link and you have to update your flows and actions. Now I'm selecting a flow designer which I have created just now, knowledge approval flow. Trigger determines when the flow will run. So I am creating a trigger. So to create a trigger, click on this icon. And now you can see trigger is of two types. One is of record and second is of schedule. Record based trigger executes when CRUD operations happen like create, delete, update, and time based trigger executes on a schedule interval like daily, weekly, monthly, run once, repeat. Here you can see the description, inline description also of your trigger type. Here you can see the status of your flow. Now the status of my flow is modified. Once I activate my flow, then status changes into publish. So I'm creating a trigger right now. So I'm selecting trigger type as created, table as knowledge, and setting the condition as knowledge base is not empty. So when a knowledge is created and knowledge base for that knowledge article is not empty, then it should create a record in approval table so that approval will send to the manager or the owner of knowledge base. So I'm setting the action as or creating an action as create record and select the table as approval table. Now we have to set field. Source table should be my knowledge base table. So I'm dragging knowledge table from data bus, or you also can use this data pill picker to select the knowledge table. So this is the way you can select your knowledge table. State should be requested. Done. And approving knowledge record. This is approval table. Here the state should be requested, approving should be the knowledge article number, and source table should be knowledge, and we have to set now approver. The same way we have done here. State is requested, source table is knowledge base, approving is knowledge record. So here it will come the knowledge number, knowledge article number. So now we have to set approver. So we will set approver as knowledge base owner or manager. So we have to click on this knowledge record, then we have to go to knowledge base, and it should be knowledge base honor. So I am dragging this here and click on this done button. Create action as update record. So now we want to change the stage of your knowledge article as review. So select record as knowledge record. Automatically table is set as knowledge. Change the state to review and click on done button. Save your flow. Then after click on activate button to activate your flow. Now we will create a knowledge article. As per the condition, knowledge base should not be empty. Now you will see that a record has been created in approval table. This is the owner of my knowledge base. This is a knowledge base. So it means this functionality is working fine. Now we will create one more action as send email. In to field we will select the knowledge base owner. We want to send the email to the owner of the knowledge base who will approve your knowledge article. So I am selecting owner email ID here. Here I am selecting who has created this knowledge article. So I'll select author email ID. And I'll pass the number . Here I'll create this as a link and I'll pass URL here. Now the link has been created. Then click on done button. So when a record is created in approval table, so the state is requested. So we have to wait till the state is approved. So we have to create one more action as wait for condition on approval table. So I'm selecting this and saying that state should be approved and done. Then after, when the state is approved, then I'm updating my knowledge record. Automatically table is populated here and I'm setting workflow is published. Click on save button to save your flow and to activate it, click on activate button. Click on test button to test your flow. So I'll select the knowledge article which I have created here and click on run test and click on this link to see the execution. So it is waiting for a knowledge article to be approved. So go back to knowledge article. Now the knowledge article has been approved. Reload this. The status of your test run is complete. It means there is no error. Click on this send email. You will see the email has been sent to the knowledge base owner as well as the author. There is a link, and if you will click on this, you will see the knowledge article has been published. This is the way you can use Flow Designer.